it's going to be so confusing for the kids who are getting fake IDs because when you get a fake ID, you'll be calling it a fake real ID. And it's just, you don't know if it's fake. You don't know if it's real. You don't know what's happening.
You don't know if it's real fake.
You don't know if it's really fake. Hello and welcome back to the Croak and Crow podcast. I'm sitting too close. My name is Spencer Cardia.
I am Patterson, New Jersey.
Patterson, New Jersey. How's it going? And this here is Frank. Do you want to explain why he's in a cage?
It's not a cage.
It looks like a cage.
That's your perception. One person's cage is another person's hat.
Why does he have a bucket on his head?
It's not a bucket. It's his hat.
Why does he have a hat?
Fashion. He was on Project Runway.
The Met Gala. He was at the Met Gala.
Yeah, thank you. That was so much better. Let's cut. Say, why does he have a laundry basket on his head?
Why does he have a laundry basket on his head?
He was at the Met Gala.
Very nice. High fashion Frank. High fashion Frank. That's what we call him. What's going on, guys? It's the end of the week. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's the end of the week. Boo, boo, boo.
Pop and lock it.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? It's Friday. Cheer up. Cheer up, it's Friday. Why do I look so short? I should sit up or something.
It's Frank's hat is throwing you off.
It's throwing me, the whole thing. I'm getting thrown off by the whole thing. How have you been?
I have to correct a mistake you made yesterday.
You're always correcting my mistakes.
It's not really your fault. Okay? May I reach for my papers?
You may have your papers now.
Okay. So if you look at these two pictures, yesterday it was National
Pawpaw.
Right. So
I didn't show a picture of a pawpaw.
You see how there's a papaya in that picture?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it's the reason that this is an article and the reason that it's a confusion is because people call, I think, especially in like other countries, they call the papaya the pawpaw. It's okay.
It's not okay. For about a whole minute, I showed a picture of a papaya on Pawpaw Day.
But guess what?
What?
If you look at that picture, and that's why I'm not going to give you strikes against you. The sticker on the fruit from Dole says pawpaw.
Man.
But this is a papaya and that's a pawpaw. And because we're trying to really bring this fruit back to America, we have to
well,
tell
that is just, yeah, I mean, it seems like there's just more and more hurdles to jump over.
And guess what another hurdle is that I found out?
What?
It has an extremely short shelf life, 3 to 5 days.
Oof.
And so that's why America, we pick everything green and you just kind of hope it turns ripe in the store. So the pawpaw, money. It's
always a money thing.
It's always a money thing. So what I want to do today is get in the car, bring all of you guys, and we're going to go to the Ohio Pawpaw Festival because we're in Pennsylvania. It can't be that far.
It can be. It's like 7 hours just to get to Ohio.
No, we're gonna go.
Okay.
And no, there is a pawpaw festival starts today. It's all weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are any papayas there.
And that's the reason I looked at the picture again, because when I looked at the pawpaw mascot guy,
yeah,
he just had like these these seeds are so big.
Yeah.
He just had like 3 big seeds on his thing, and I'm thinking, why does he look like that?
I kind of felt like, I was like, why are we comparing this pawpaw to a mango and a banana? I'm like, it looks like a papaya. Papaya, pawpaw, pucker up and get over it.
Guess what? It was a papaya. But but we're doing our part.
We're doing our part.
This is what I have to say.
Spreading our pawpaw knowledge.
It's 2021.
It is.
And I'm sitting here with you and I'm saying,
you are.
I'm saying pawpaw will never work in American stores because the shelf life is too short. What did I tell you about the coconut water?
Coconut water doesn't last.
Doesn't last, but guess what?
Look at Vita coconut water is taking up the shelves.
They figured it out. So if someone wants to, you know what? They sell pawpaw trees at Home Depot. We could buy one and maybe, yeah.
Maybe next year. Maybe next International Pawpaw Day.
I don't know how fast a fruit tree grows that we could have it in a whole year.
Wait, do they sell seeds or do they sell a tree?
A tree.
Well, so.
Oh, maybe it flowers. Yeah, fruits.
Why not?
Fruits and flowers.
Why not? Flowers and fruits.
Pa, pa, pa.
Whatever. I'm done talking about papayas and pawpaws. Any fruit that starts with a P. I'm talking to you, pineapple.
Plum, peach.
Pear.
Is pomegranate a fruit?
I don't know.
Pear. There's a lot of pea fruits, so you're really angering the fruit world.
Whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin. But yeah, it's Friday, going into the weekend. You know, who cares?
I would like to go to the Paw Paw Festival.
Go to it.
I can't. We're going to Florida.
To take a pit stop.
That's
A Paw Paw pit stop.
That's what shape is that?
Triangle.
Yeah.
Paw Paw pit stop.
Paw Paw pit stop.
All right. Enough about Paw Paws. What else? What else you got for me besides my corrections of my idiotic editing?
No, it's a learning moment. It's okay, because this is what I'm gonna say. This is why you have to be careful, because not you, everybody, me, because
fake news, fake stickers.
You Google something.
Yeah.
What's a Paw Paw? That picture pops up. How much more? What are you going to contact a botanist? Like, it said Dole, which is it's not even.
It was a reliable brand.
Market.
I thought.
Yeah.
Oh man, you can't trust anything these days.
So people should go look at that podcast to really see what we're talking about.
You know, if you haven't already gone over there to the Paw Paw podcast, I recommend taking a gander.
And it's actually called the Active Contrition Podcast, in case you're looking for the title.
I was watching Peaky Blinders yesterday, and I just watched one episode before I went to bed. And they literally, there's a bad priest, and he was fighting the guy, and he made him say the Active Contrition.
Really? Yesterday?
Yeah, that's right after the podcast.
Thank you, Holy Spirit,
for bringing Peaky Blinders into my life, or for showing me. You know what I'm trying to say.
Well, let those who have eyes see, and you saw.
Those who have Peaky's blind.
You seesaw. Do you seesaw? Did you seesaw? Yes, when I was little. Remember that?
I do.
Okay. Spencer.
Yo.
What day is it?
Today is Friday.
No, I meant what day?
September something?
17th. I meant what day as an American?
I don't know.
Constitution Day.
Amen to that. I thought it was the 4th of July.
That's funny because it's on the Instagram.
Constitution Day, guys. You know what day that is? It's the day we celebrate the Constitution. I don't even know what the Constitution is.
A lot of people don't. The Constitution of the United States.
Is it like we hold these truths to be self-evident? That all men are created equal.
I'm sure.
And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'm going to tell him to include women in the sequel.
Yeah.
Work.
It starts with we the people. The Constitution of the United States, I think, is like 11 years after the Declaration.
So it's like we're independent, and now it's like, well, now we need our own set of rules.
Yeah. And let's
constitute some rules.
The Constitution is figuring out what we missed the first time.
Figured it out.
So,
and then the amendments were figured out the third time.
Yeah. So the Constitution was 1787. Was the Declaration 1776?
1776. Yep.
Right. So the Constitution was when we had to fix some stuff up. Declarations, July 4th. Constitution, which, yes, little known, you said was the Constitution, and there's no fireworks probably that we know of today, but it's September 17th is the signing of the Constitution of the United States. And so we celebrate it for all that it's about. And we have one of the shortest constitutions in the world. Is that good?
It seems really bad, actually.
It does it? I don't know.
You know what it screams? It screams freedom. Other countries, they probably say
too wordy.
They're like, you can't do this, you can't do that. Americans, like, be good to each other, and we'll be good to you.
Yeah, it only has 4,543 words, and it's the briefest in the world. So we have like 4,500 words. India's 146,385 words in their constitution.
I think we probably said the same thing, just less words.
Yeah.
They probably rambled. A bunch of ramblers over there.
How dare they?
Yeah.
The preamble. That's something else.
Pre-ramble. Okay,
so a constitution, so the U.S. Constitution or Brazil or India or is a set of rules, a set of this is what we're going to do.
Guidelines.
So maybe the Bible is a constitution.
Oh, the Constitution of the United States of Christendom.
Yeah. Yeah. So someone asked Billy Graham.
Someone
asked Billy Graham that. They said, is the Bible the Constitution, for Christians? And so he replied that yes, it is. The U.S. Constitution is the highest law of the land in America. And so the Bible is the highest law of God.
Yes.
And
Constitution of the world.
And let it be known that the American Constitution itself was founded on biblical standards.
Amen to that.
As we know. So,
in God we trust.
Yeah. It's also Citizenship Day because I guess, if you want to become a citizen of the United States, the Constitution is something you're going to have to learn and study and repeat. And
shout out to all of the people who became citizens.
American citizens.
Like my father.
Like your father, like my mother.
And they both probably had to learn a lot more than we know.
They had to learn a lot. And America does not make you denounce your
previous citizenship.
So you can be a dual citizen.
I'm a dual citizen.
You're a dual citizen through birth.
Yeah.
And
maybe I was born like this. Maybe it's dual citizenship.
You're right. And our parents were dual citizens by choice.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you become would you try to become another citizen?
I want to become a citizen of every country.
Aw, citizen of the world. That's awesome.
Citizen of the world.
So
Except
right now,
for you.
You're actually not a dual citizen. You're a triple citizen.
Well, I technically didn't. I have the ability to be.
No, you are it, but you just don't have. You didn't obtain proof of it, but you are it no matter what you do.
I'm a triple citizen.
Of where? Zimbabwe?
Trinidad, United States of America, and the great green country of Ireland.
That's correct.
The Emerald Isles, as they call it.
Yes.
Emerald Isle.
So I am only dual Irish and American.
But why weren't you Trinidadian? Didn't you get your green card?
No. So I didn't live there long enough to be able to go through all the hoops and hurdles.
And would you want to?
I was trying to.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you have to, or else you have to get out.
Oh.
So I went there. You can go for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But even though I was married to a Trinidadian, I still had to go through, and I was trying to obtain, permanent citizenship or not citizenship. I was trying permanent residence.
Permanent resident.
I was trying to become a permanent resident. So I had started the process, and then we decided to move. So I never finished. But it was. You don't just get to go. I had to get FBI report from America. I had to get references. I had to give all my documents to the police department, actually. And I didn't finish. So I can't go. I can go there now.
Never go back. Your FBI report came back not too good.
I can't go. That's why I always give a fake name on here, because I have some issues. No. And then I feel like I'm a citizen of Canada, because come on, we're close enough.
What?
I'm mad that we have to use a passport to go to Canada.
It's so annoying, isn't it?
It's so annoying.
Like, it's literally I feel like I should need a passport more to go to California and Canada. I can drive to Canada.
Well, that's the thing. I don't feel the same way about Mexico. They speak a different language.
Yeah. We're
north and they're south, so we're very far from them. But you have made deliveries in your 9-to-5 job to Canada. I was just telling a story last night about Preston is your brother. He went to Canada, for just a tourist. And I couldn't get in touch with him. And, I was panicking. Oh my gosh, what if something happened? And it was at that moment that I realized that no one in my family had a passport. So if something had happened,
you couldn't get to him.
I couldn't even get to him.
FBI wouldn't let you leave.
Annoying. And so what's the other annoying thing that's about to happen on October 1st?
The real ID. Is that just a Pennsylvania thing?
No, it's the United States.
Oh, but Pennsylvania is the latest one to do it?
I don't know.
Something about Pennsylvania. Real ID, they're going to make you get a stupid extra security national ID that will let you use planes when we've already been using planes with our regular IDs.
Yeah.
But it's dumb.
Is it dumb?
It is dumb.
Okay, so when you go to a bar,
yeah, I'm listening.
You go to a bar in I don't want to say Nashville, Tennessee, because you might get very sad because you lost.
Did I ever tell them?
I don't think you ever told them.
Weeks ago, I told you guys I was going to a music festival. I was all excited. It was in Tennessee. I was flying into Nashville. I was in Florida at the time, and 2 days before it, they said it's off. It's not happening. Bonnaroo is canceled because of the hurricane. Worst part is I was checking the weather. The weather was perfect for Bonnaroo. The hurricane hit in the week leading up, so they couldn't get the trucks in. Whatever. I don't care. Tennessee, I hope you just disappear from existence.
I'm so sorry that you had to hear that. Not you, them.
Respectfully.
So when you go to a bar in Tennessee, they know what the Tennessee driver's license looks like because they have to check your ID because in America we have a drinking age of 21. You have to be over 21.
Yes.
Okay. 49 other cards can come across the bartender or the bouncer's, hands.
Yeah.
That he has to say, is this real? Is this a fake? And sometimes they know and sometimes they don't. And sometimes, they'll ask you, do you have any backup? Blah, blah, blah. That's just a bar. But the same thing on a plane. So we don't have a national ID. We have state IDs.
Yeah.
And so on a plane, people are being handed Utah, Kentucky, Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, man, you guys are going through it over there.
So this real ID, oddly, I think it should just be a national ID, right? And then you would know but no, it's taking the state's regular driver's license, but really confirming it.
Yeah, so it still doesn't do anything. That's not exactly what I'm saying. If you said they were coming out with a national ID, I say, okay,
you're right.
That makes sense. I'm getting an ID that looks exactly like mine.
But it'll say real on it.
It'll say real. And then what I was saying is it's going to be so confusing for the kids who are getting fake IDs because when you get a fake ID, you'll be calling it a fake real ID. And it's just, you don't know if it's fake. You don't know if it's real. You don't know what's happening.
You don't know if it's real fake.
You don't know if it's really fake. It's nonsense. And I hate it.
Maybe the Constitution, we can, is it on?
Almost as bad as that chip card.
Is it unconstitutional?
The chip on the card. The chip on the debit card.
Why are you mad at that?
I'm so mad. I'm late to the game to get mad on it because now we've moved past it. Now we just tap our cards and stuff.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like this. It feels like we went backwards in technological things with cards.
Yeah.
I could easily imagine a world where we have these cards now and you have to stick it in and it scans it.
Right.
And then the next cool thing is, you don't even need to wait. Swing.
Yeah,
Just
you're
one
right.
swipe and you're done.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
then after that, now we just have to tap it. Why did we go from a quick, easy swipe
know.
to hold it in? Oh, can you put it back in? Oh, wait. Try again. Leave it. Now pull it out. Pull it out.
Let us know. Do you know that there's a test that you have to take for your citizenship?
I bet I'd fail it.
Let's try it.
Let's try it on this fun Friday of
and
Constitution.
you can listen too.
And we'll see if you guys can be an American too. Because in America, we have guns and we have... What else does America have?
We have apples. Not so many pawpaws.
America! In God we trust. Let's do this.
American. Okay. What is the supreme law of the land?
The supreme law of the land?
Mm-hmm. Blank, blank, blank. What is the supreme law of Christianity?
Okay, let me think. It's life, liberty, and the pursuit
Spencer,
of happiness.
what is the supreme law of Christianity?
Do unto others.
No.
We
walked through it every week.
The Our Father.
The Bible.
The Bible.
Right. So what's the supreme law of the land of the United States?
The Constitution.
Yes.
Are you giving me that one?
Yeah.
No, don't give it to me.
It's the first one.
I didn't get it.
I'm giving you a star.
No.
And
I don't want your charity points.
The next one is, what does the Constitution do? But I don't think you're going to be able to.
The Constitution sets out a guideline of laws and upholds the law.
All right. It sets up the government. It defines the government and protects the basic rights of Americans.
America.
The idea, the first three words of the Constitution.
We the people.
Right.
Heck yeah.
What is an amendment?
An amendment is a correction on the Constitution.
Yeah, a change or an addition. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The commandments.
The Bill.
The Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights.
You gotta stop helping me.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
The right to remain silent. Fifth Amendment.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Oh, thou shalt not kill.
No, like it'll be like the right of
the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be presented to you.
What is America like? We always shout about like
freedom.
Free what?
Free will.
We have
free choice. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Heck yeah, America.
Free speech, religion, assembly, press.
Jesus, I might get kicked out of America.
I know.
I would never pass.
How many amendments does the Constitution have?
13.
27.
13 amendments or 13 colonies.
27. What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Declared us a sovereign country from England.
Yes, independence from Great Britain.
Yeah.
What are two rights from the Declaration of Independence? You've heard this a million times.
The life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Very good. You got all three.
Heck yeah.
You only needed two.
Overachiever.
And what is freedom of religion?
The freedom to practice whatever religion you want.
Or not. You can practice or not practice. And you can be American. What is the economic system of the United States?
The executive, judicial, and we're a democratic, or we're
not communist.
We're a capitalist.
Yeah. Capitalist market economy.
Yeah.
What is the rule of law?
Do unto others as that you'd have them done to you.
It means that everyone must follow the law. No one is above the law.
Tell that to the celebrities.
Leaders in government.
Tell that to
Name one. This is what you were just doing. Name one branch or part of the government.
Judicial, legislative, executive.
Good. Congress, legislative, president, executive, judicial, the courts. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
The army.
No. Checks and balances and separation of powers.
Separation of church and state.
Okay. Who is in charge of the executive branch?
The president.
Good. The president. Who makes federal laws?
The Supreme Court.
Is that Congress?
No.
Oh. Congress, Senate, House of Representatives.
Whatever.
Sorry.
I'm moving.
How many U.S. senators are there?
26.
100. And a U.S. senator is elected for how many years? You're getting hot.
Here. A U.S. senator is elected. It's a lifetime appointment.
6. Okay.
This is why I lose in Quizzo every week. It's questions like
this is exactly why you lose.
This is why I lose in Quizzo.
Guess what? This one I don't even have the answer to, but you could be asked this on the citizen test. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators right now?
Tom Wolf.
That's our governor, but I don't know the answer. Okay. The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
26.
435.
What?
We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
4.
2. Can you name your U.S. representative? You can't.
Sylvester Stallone.
Who does a U.S. senator represent?
The people.
From where?
Their state.
Right. Good.
Hey! America!
You got it. Okay. Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
They're based on population.
Yes. And we elect a president for how many years?
4 or 8.
Oh, yeah. What month do we vote for president?
November.
What is the name of the president of the United States? You're doing good. You're on a roll.
Donald J. Trump.
What?
No, it's Joseph Biden.
That's correct.
Joseph, what's his middle name?
Robin.
Joseph Robin Biden.
What is the name of the vice president?
Condoleezza Rice.
Oh, Spencer. Come on, you're close.
Kamala
You're not
Harris.
close, but I mean, you were thinking Kamala Harris. Okay. If the president can no longer serve, who gets to become president?
The VP.
The VP. And if they both can't serve, who gets to go?
When would that happen?
Because they both were dueling, like Hamilton and Burr.
The House of Representatives. No, wait.
The
first woman?
The Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi.
Okay. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
The president.
Again, JoJo. Who signs bills to become laws?
The president.
JoJo. Who vetoes those bills?
The president.
What does the president's cabinet do?
Whisper lies into his ear.
Well, they advise him,
Yeah.
so hopefully they're not
Same
doing
difference.
that. Can you name 2 cabinet level positions? I'll give you a.
Don't give me a hint.
Okay.
The treasurer and the defense against the dark arts teacher.
No, you're yeah. It's this. So the words are like secretary.
Secretary of State, Secretary of Defense.
You said Secretary of Treasury. You said Secretary of Defense.
Yeah, defense against the dark arts. All right, continue.
Education, energy. What does the judicial branch do?
Makes laws.
Mm-hmm. makes them. The judicial branch reviews them, explains them, and like, okay. Don't what is the highest court of the United States?
Supreme.
Got it. Blah, blah, blah. We don't know do you know who the Chief Justice of the, I don't know who the Chief Justice is because I don't have that answer.
Nope.
Okay. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to federal government. What is one power of federal government? So we have states, but there's federal. Like, so I don't know how to explain
What is
this.
one power?
Yeah, they have powers.
To arrest people.
Well, you can arrest people in different states.
Oh, one thing that they can do and no one else
Like
can
what
do?
matches across the United States? We all have like
The right to remain
wait, did
silent.
you just say something about an army?
A while ago.
Okay. I don't know. I can't explain it, but
To send the army out.
yeah, to declare war, to create an army, and also to print money. So our money is federal.
Federal. The reserve.
And then under the Constitution, some of the powers belong to the states. So can you name anything that what that would be? That it doesn't have to be across the board. It's
Infrastructure.
infrastructure.
The states have the power to...
Yeah, I guess zoning and land use.
Yeah.
But they also, each state can do their own schooling, their own police, their own fire department, and their own DMV.
Everything should be federal. It makes things so
Who's the
easier.
governor of your state?
Tom Wolf.
Good.
Yeah.
What is the capital of your state?
Philadelphia. Put some respect on my name.
No.
F you, Harrisburg.
Half a point.
Yes. For Gryffindor.
What are the two major political parties of the United States?
It's Democratic, and the other one I won't mention.
Republican. And
I'm just kidding.
what is Joe Biden?
A libertarian. Gosh darn socialist is what he is.
Why is that?
I'm just going to keep attacking both sides, and nobody will know what I am.
Okay. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Can you give me any of that? Like,
What?
can you give me a rule of voting?
Everyone gets one vote.
Oh, that's good. No, that's true. But you have to be 18.
You have to be 18.
And
No women. Or do they change that?
funny enough, it said no. Any citizen can vote. Oh, right. Okay, so of course that any citizen can vote, which means women and men,
Yes.
and any race. can
No
vote.
felons.
I know, but
That's a darn shame.
it is.
Felons can't vote. Because half of those politicians are should be felons. I'll
So-
tell you that much.
So you're becoming a citizen, right?
Yeah.
Can you name a responsibility that you're going to have now because you're a citizen?
Jury duty, ma'am.
Correct. Correct. Name one right. Okay. You have to be a United States citizen to do, I don't know. I don't know the way I can run for office.
Yeah.
Federal office, right?
Federal office. No, citizen. Citizen is different than being born. President, you need to be
All
born.
right. Can you name 2 rights of everyone living in the United States?
You have the right to remain silent.
You keep saying that, but I'm not like, all I have is freedom of speech, but I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. The right to bear arms.
The right to bear arms.
You're always with the gun.
You have the right to
Who are you showing loyalty to when you do the Pledge of Allegiance?
the crown.
The flag. United States flag. And what is one promise you make when you become a U.S. citizen?
I promise to fight for my right
Yeah.
to party.
It's true. I don't think we'll have time. These poor people have... Well, the thing is, you don't know which one they're going to pick.
Oh, man. I definitely would not get into America.
Name one American Indian tribe of the United States.
Mohawk Indians.
Spencer, that's not on here. Like,
What?
the Mohawk Indians? I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of that?
Spencer?
It's a real thing. That's absolutely a real thing.
The Mohawk
The
Indians?
Mohawk Indians.
Mohegan?
I don't know.
I don't
I
have
thought it was where the Mohawk came from.
No.
Okay, well, how about the Apache?
Yes. Okay, so you got it.
You're in the editing. You're going to see Mohawk Indians are a real thing.
Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Germany, Italy, Japan.
Good. What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
The Civil Rights Movement. Shout out.
And name one U.S. territory. Sierra.
Puerto Rico.
There's way more questions. Problem with it is, and like, so how many questions are there? I don't even know.
Too many.
But I think they ask you like 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had an art history teacher who did that, and it was the
There's
worst.
95.
I had an art history teacher who do that, and for me, give me a test on every single question we've read about, because it's like, I know most of the things.
Right.
When you give, she gives like 4 questions, and it's
Right.
like written out questions.
Yeah.
If you didn't know one of them, you're already down to a 75. Heavens forbid you didn't know 2.
I know.
And it's just luck of the draw. No. If you're thinking of becoming an American citizen, it's kind of hard.
Spencer can't tutor you.
I'm not going to tutor you. I hope some American officials don't see this and kick me out of the country. But yeah, that's it. We'll see you next week.
Happy Constitution Day.
Next week we'll see you'll be in Florida, actually. So it'll be a Florida podcast. Peace. Look at these long legs.